Have you ever faced any error in the VLOOKUP DAX? If yes, then in this video I'm going to show you how to identify the error in the table or in the formula. Stay tuned. If you're visiting this channel for the first time or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. Now let's get started. Let's first understand the requirement. The requirement is we have to extract the location of the maximum timestamp by each day by each employee. For this, we have this fact table, this time track table, we have employee ID, employee name, event date, timestamp, and then the location. Now we have one more table that is grouped by employee and date, but in that we may not have the location because in some of the construction industries, for an example, people will switch from one location to another location in a single day. They will punch an in time in one location and they will move to another location and they will punch their out time. In that case, we need to find out the maximum location of that employee. And for information, we don't have any kind of relationship between these two tables. Now let's go to Power BI and see how it works. Here I have written the VLOOKUP function in order to save the time. So VLOOKUP, and if I open up again, the result column, I'm just taking it from the location, from the time track table. And here for the value comparison, I'm taking this employee ID to employee ID. And for testing purpose, I'm just taking it for one day. It is 23rd of November and converting it to date time. And then the timestamp, because the employee ID, date, and timestamp, these are the three parameters which we need to check in order to get the maximum timestamp location. So by doing that and clicking on enter, we got this value as location 6. So this employee on 23rd November, this is his maximum timestamp and the location is this one. Now if I change it to 21st for an example, see it has taken also for 21st. Now if you're satisfied with this one and if you want to change out of this to the event date from the group table as well and then commit here, now you got this error. A table of multiple values was supplied where a single value was expected. As the lookup value function will not return a table, it returns a scalar value. In that case, here the error shows here a table of multiple values was supplied where a single value was expected. But initially when we put this date manually, like 23rd November, 21st November, it was working fine. But now when I added the entire column over there to go row by row, then it is showing it error. In that case, what we'll understand is there is something extra records are there in the timestamp table that's causing this problem. In order to figure out that, let's go to the visual tab. And here I'm going to add two tables. I have already added these records here, tables, in order to save time. Let me show you from where I have taken these things. All this information from the fact table itself. Employee ID, event date, timestamp, and then the count of location. And here on the left side, it is also the same. Employee ID, event date, timestamp, but location I'm showing it clearly here, and then the ID here, just for a reference. Now, if you look at the count of location, everything is 111. So we may not have any problem with that because for each day, for each employee, at each location, we have only one maximum timestamp. So that's clear. So we will not have problem on these dates. If I click sort by descending here, because this normally the time track things will have lots of data if you have huge employees over there, so it is very difficult for you to go one by one manually. That's why I have taken this process to identify the bottleneck. If you look at here, we have four records are there, three, two as well. So just for an example, I'm taking this one, the 2nd of August here. And if you look at the details here, we have two records here showing it here. And on the right side, if you look at here, for this employee, for this date, and we have this is the timestamp, and we have two locations over there. Actually, this may be some data collection issues from the devices or from the hardware, or something might be there. But for this calculation, this data is not correct. So you can report this information to your DBA team, so they will figure out the things and then they will get back with the correct data on that. I hope you got the clarity about how to can handle this error, how you can identify the problem whenever you use the lookup value DAX in Power BI. If you like this video, please just click on the big thumbs up button. If you are new to this channel or if you haven't subscribed yet, just click on the subscribe button and also press the bell icon to get the latest notifications. But make sure you turn on the notification on your devices. Share it with your friends and colleagues. If you have any queries and feedback, just post it on the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. See you in the next video.